Hi, I'm Michael Puente, and guess what? We are related. How, you ask? Well, let me show you. This is a pedigree chart that we built at the last Puente family reunion about 3 years ago. And if you look at the top, you can see Pedro Puente and Refugio Cuca Rivera. A lot of people refer to her as Grandma Cuca. And we also have some miscellaneous photos of Grandma Cuca's brothers, the Rivera brothers. And if you've ever seen the originals of these photos, they're absolutely beautiful. They look like they are maybe turn of the century, maybe late 19th century. They're absolutely beautiful. And you can tell by these photos, these men are very well dressed. And it's obvious that they come from a wealthy family. And the story that I heard about the Rivera brothers was that they were actually, the family were actually Spaniards. And during the Mexican Revolution, it became very dangerous for them to stay in Mexico, so they actually fled back to Spain. That was a story I heard. But anyway, back to the pedigree chart. So we have Pedro and Cuca Puente at the top, and Pedro and Cuca had 4 sons, the eldest being Benito, the next being Jesus, the third being Pedro, and the last and youngest being Antonio. And Antonio was actually my grandfather. So you may be a descendant of either Benito, Jesus, Pedro, or Antonio, or somewhere further down the line. As you can see, though, we have lots of holes in our pedigree chart. That's because we either never got the photo from the person, or the person sent their photo but then never came to the family reunion and nobody knew who they were, so we ended up with lots of holes. Also, several years ago when we, 3 years ago when we did the family reunion, we took a family portrait. And that family portrait's a real treasure, and I'm sure it'll be a treasure for generations to come because we know how much we love these old photos of Grandpa Pedro and Grandma Cuca and the Rivera brothers. So anyway, those photos are going to be a real treasure for generations to come. At this point in the video, I'd like to announce the 2014 Puente Family Reunion, which will be held on Sunday, September 7th at the Mount Acadia Park in Claremont. We will be reconnecting with family, we will be building a pedigree chart, and we will be taking a high-resolution family photo that will be a treasure for generations to come. And my question to you is, will you be there to reconnect with family? Will you be there to be part of the pedigree chart? And will you and your family be there to be part of the 2014 Puente family photo? We certainly hope so. Now, what I need from you at this point are 2 things. First of all, I need photos from everybody so that we can build the pedigree chart. Now, when you send me a photo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crop it down using Photoshop and going to get a good picture of your face. Then what I'll do is I'll add it to a sheet with lots of other photos and have those photos printed, and then I'll crop them down to size to fit on our pedigree chart. Now, I know a lot of you have already sent me photos from back in 2009. Please either resend those photos or preferably if you could send me a new photo, because we've all changed, especially the kids. The kids have changed a lot in the last few years, so we want to have kind of accurate photos of everybody, and I'll go ahead and take care of the cropping and the printing. That would be great. And if you could send those ASAP. The second thing I need volunteers to get the word out to all corners of the family. So feel free to share this video or write emails. We don't want anybody to be left out. And we also need volunteers to be kind of family ambassadors, because this is the 5th family reunion I've been involved in. And what I find is people come, and maybe in groups of 3, and they don't really know anybody. Maybe their parents have died, they're kind of distant family, and they come, but they're very shy, and too shy to extend their hand and figure out who everyone is. I think they're a little intimidated. So it's up to us, people. I'm 51 now, so it's up to people like us to extend our hand and say, "Hi, I'm Michael Puente, who are you?" Oh, great. Well, hey, let's go meet some people. Who don't you know? Let's get together and let's go meet people. So we need people to extend their hand in family friendship, and so we can all figure out who we all are and make those connections, because I know that we are probably shopping at the mall or at the grocery store or at the fair, and we're walking right past people that we are related to that we don't even know. Our kids are probably going to school with other kids that they're related to, but they don't even know. So, we look forward to seeing you at the 2014 Puente Family Reunion. We hope you can make it. If you have any questions or would like to help, you can email me at michael.puente@gmail.com. Now, I get a lot of emails, so if you can't make it, I really don't need an email telling me you can't make it. Just email me if you have questions or you want to volunteer. And of course, I need those family, photos for the pedigree chart. So send me those send me your photos for the pedigree chart. And I look forward to seeing you Sunday, September 7th at Mount Acadia Park. And I will be sending out another notice, so we'll get a formal email and a flyer going out. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.